Hey there, welcome back to another episode of Digital Nomad Ventures. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through some of the property rentals here on the island of Koh Samui using Facebook Marketplace. So this is actually how I found my current house that I'm renting on the island, and I'm paying only 9,000 baht per month, which is just under 300 US dollars. So that just goes to show that you can find some really, really good deals here in Koh Samui. Of course, you have to keep in mind, I started renting this place during COVID, so we got an even better deal than you would normally get. But that being said, Facebook Marketplace is one of the best places to find property rentals pretty much anywhere in the world, I would say. And it's very easy to use. So here I've got the map of Koh Samui pulled up, and at first glance, you can kind of get a lay of the land and see some of the prices of different places for rent on the island. You will have to go over to Marketplace and then click on Property Rentals right here, and then enter in your location. So you can add a filter, and then basically say you're looking for places in this radius. So we can just encircle the entire island right here, and then click Apply, and then it will pull up all of the listings. And you can also set your price range as well. So let's say you don't want to spend more than, I don't know, for the purposes of this video, 20,000 baht. And then that will narrow it down to only those options between 0 and 20,000 baht, right? So we can easily go over here and start scrolling through the different listings available. Let me move my face over here. And let's click on this one, for example. So it will pull up another window, and we can see this one is only 8,000 baht per month, which is, less than $300. It looks like a decent place, although most likely it doesn't have furniture, which would be a deal breaker for me. As you can see here, there's no furniture in the unit, and it looks like it's pretty clean. But again, I would really much rather have a place that's fully furnished. I think there may be some way to add that as a filter as well, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, let's keep scrolling through some of the listings. So here's another one for rent for 10,000 baht per month. It's an apartment, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, also unfurnished. So yeah, it's over here. I'm not sure where that is exactly, judging from the map. But if you want to send this person a message, you can either connect with them on Facebook right here, or you can simply send them this message. I'm not entirely sure what that says in Thai, but it probably means, is this still available? All I have to do is click send, which I'm not going to because I'm not actually interested in renting this place. But it looks fairly decent, and that is a good price, especially here in Koh Samui, which is actually one of the most expensive places to live in Thailand, aside from Phuket. So very grateful to be here. And here's another one for 17,000 baht. And this is looking really good. Right off the bat, I can see the photos are professionally shot by a friend of mine in Samui, actually. It's got beautiful surroundings. As you can see, there's palm trees around. So I really like the surroundings. And I might even just send him a message to see if it's available because I'm really liking the way this looks. So we can also pull up a map to see exactly where this is located. Looks like it's in the Mainam area, or Baput actually. So this is a very popular expat center of the island. We've also got Mainam, Bantai, Bangpor over here. But yeah, close to the international airport, which is always nice. It's got cable TV. It's got 2 beds, 2 baths, 62 square meters. It says unfurnished, although Looks like it has furniture in it to me. Beautiful pictures. I think I actually know where this one is. I've driven by it before. So yeah, I actually know where this is. It's got a pool, which looks very nice. Again, beautiful surroundings, nice photos, and it is furnished. As you can see here, there's a couch, there's a table, there's a desk, kitchen area, even a small little TV. So yeah, this is looking very good. It would be a good option to rent out if you wanted to, like buy a place in Samui. Then you could rent it out on Airbnb, and I think do very, very well. But yeah, I really like this place, and I just sent him a message to see if it's still available. So we'll see what he says. But then once the person will get back to you, then you can schedule a viewing. You can go look at the place and then decide whether or not, oh, that's my girlfriend, decide whether or not you want to move in. Then you usually just pay the deposit, like a security deposit, that you get back when you check out, and then sign a contract for anywhere from like 1 to 3 to 6 months, maybe even up to a year, depending on how long you want to stay. In fact, it actually has that information here: 1 to 3 months, 18,000 baht per month. If you sign for longer than 4 months, it's a little bit cheaper, so 17,000 baht. And you can always negotiate with them too. It also shows the refundable deposit here, 10,000 baht. Water, 150 baht per person. Electricity costs as well, and Wi-Fi is included. It has all the information here. So, yeah, if you are interested in this place, for example, 17,000 baht per month is still very affordable. That's like, I don't know, 500, just over $500 a month, and looks like a really nice place. So I would definitely add that to my list of maybes. And well, here's one in Lamai for 16,000 baht per month. I'm actually thinking about upgrading my place pretty soon. I've been staying in the same house for about almost 9 months now, and I really like the area. It's peaceful, it's quiet. It's only about 10 minutes from Lamai, very close to the beach. But I am looking to potentially upgrade to a bigger place. Now getting into real estate in Koh Samui, so going to be helping to sell some houses and make virtual tours of places like these. So hopefully I can stretch on my budget pretty soon. This place looks pretty nice. It is furnished, but it looks like it's already been lived in for quite a while. So I think that's probably not the best option. But as you can see, as I'm scrolling through here, you can see that there are a lot of good options in Koh Samui. Even if you're on a pretty tight budget, you can still live very comfortably over here. And as I mentioned earlier, Koh Samui is actually one of the most expensive places to live in Thailand. But you can find some really good deals on rental properties on Facebook Marketplace. So this one looks okay. Um, and we can also find places for sale on here as well. I forget how to do that exactly, but it should be somewhere here. I don't know. Maybe you can only find property rentals. Not entirely sure. This place looks really nice. It's only 17,000 baht per month and very well decorated. I like the Buddha artwork in here. It says it's unfurnished, but obviously that's not true. We can bring up the location, and this is partly why it's cheap, because it's in Telangam, which is a southern part of the island, and there's really not too much development down here. So a lot of people don't, unless you're like retired and you just want your peace and quiet, they don't prefer to stay in this area, although it's absolutely beautiful. We've got Lipanoi Beach, Telangam Beach, very close to here, and just a short drive away. So, yeah, this is looks like a stunning place. Wow, it's not too bad. You've got like a little desk for if you want to work on your TV tray, rather, if you want to work on your laptop. Nice little kitchen area, washer and dryer in the bathroom. Very clean, looks brand new. Beautiful view of the palm trees and the mountain outside the window. Yeah, this just shows the location, I guess, close to the resort. And oh, I think I actually know where this is. I've driven by this place before, and it's got a really nice pool. So yeah, this would be a great option if you're into this style of decoration and you want a place where you can just relax. Then that could be a really good option in Telangam, Koh Samui. But for my purposes, I'm actually looking for a place in Lamai, so I can actually come over here and then just narrow this down a little bit. So in Lamai, within this radius, right, 5 kilometers around Lamai. So in my particular case, I'd like to find something in Lamai, for better or worse. It's not really the best area of the island, but it's okay for now. And this looks really nice. It's got views of oh well, maybe not. I don't know. No, probably not. It's not too bad, but 10,000 baht a month is not a bad price. Just don't really like is that real? Is that a real photo of a rainbow or is it fake? I don't know. But anyway, it's got really nice views. I think I actually know the guy who owns this place, and it's very difficult to get up here as well. So you have to drive. That's another thing that you got to take into consideration. You don't want to be, I mean, for me personally, I don't really want to be driving up and down really steep hills every day just to get down into the town. I'd much rather like have a place on level ground, and then if I want to, go hiking or something, I can easily do that. But I don't really want to keep to be driving up into the mountains all the time just to get back home, which, if you're drunk or something, that's kind of a recipe for disaster. So here's another one. It's 15,000 baht per month. And I don't know, looks okay. Furniture doesn't look great. So I think I'm going to pass on that one. What else do we have? Keep in mind that the Lamai area is not really, there's not a lot of really good accommodation options around here. If we wanted to find something, let's just say we remove the price limit or we up our budget a little bit. I want to show you what some really nice houses in Samui look like. So let's say more than 100,000 baht per month. That's roughly 3,000 US dollars. And now this opens it up to some really stunning properties on the island. You can find just incredible places here. That's one of the reasons I'm excited to get into real estate in Samui, because I can actually go to a lot of these houses and take pictures and that sort of thing. This one, I don't know, it looks okay, but 200,000 baht per month is a lot of money. So let's say, you can also go up here and say apartments and just narrow it down. So I'm actually just going to say houses for rent because I want to find the really nice places. So here we are. Here's one for 63,000 baht per month, which is not too expensive. And it's located in Lamai. Absolutely beautiful place. I really like the design and the colors in this house. Oh, this is the Beach Republic, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. So this is actually a resort slash villa rental here in Samui. And should probably connect with this person if I'm not already. And then I can also just ask her, like, is this still available? And then typically they'll respond in like, I don't know, less than 3 hours, sometimes longer. But obviously these people want to rent out these places, so they're going to most likely get back to you. So here we can just keep scrolling through. Here's another one in Lamai, which is for rent for 55,000 baht per month. And oops, it looks really nice. I think this is actually like a what's that called? Like a vacation rental or a I'm not sure exactly, but I know where this house is located, and it's a pretty nice area of the island. You've got pretty good furniture in there as well. And oh, okay, here's a really nice one for 150,000 baht per month. As you can see, it's got an infinity pool. Um, wow, it looks like a very comfortable bed. Stunning sea view from here. Uh, Not much of a backyard, but you don't really need one, of course. And yeah, that place looks really cool. It's available on Airbnb as well. And I can contact this woman and just say, is it still available? Just doing some research. Actually, I'm just shooting a YouTube video, but for the purposes of this, doing research. So here's another one for 80,000 baht per month, also in Lamai, which is where I live on the island. So that's roughly 2,200 baht, $2,200 per month. It's a brand new villa. Um, Definitely important to find a place with air conditioning because it does get quite hot here. And I'm trying to think where this is. It's really nice. It's up on the mountain somewhere. This place is great. And I know this real estate agent too, so I'm just going to send him a message. That is a really nice view. Again, I don't really, it's probably very steep to get up here, but just look at the place. It's incredible. It's got a pool, it's got plenty of space, beautiful mountain views with palm trees around, and infinity pool. Looks amazing. Oh, I think this is up on the hill near my house, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But it looks great. And what else we got here? So you do have some of them for sale in here as well. I just want to show you what this looks like. Here's a house. Looks like it's in Chaweng Noi. Oh, I actually know this house, the Villa Alba. This one's for sale for 9.5 million baht, and looks like an amazing place. I've never actually been inside it before, but that's interesting that they're selling it because I thought it was still available on Airbnb. But yeah, it's located in the hills of Chaweng Noi, which is a very up and coming area. There's lots of nice houses up there. And there's actually no more land available for building in Chaweng Noi. It's all taken at this point. So yeah, this one's available for roughly 10 million baht, which is about 300,000 US dollars. Compare that back to the States, and it's just unheard of. Like, you cannot find anything like this for $300,000. Forget about it. Maybe you'd be lucky to find like a one room shack or something, but that's about it. So, yeah, why not come over here to Koh Samui, especially if you're retired, you got plenty of money to throw around. Um, this is just an amazing place. And look at those views. Those views are $1 million views without a doubt. And you got some little nice restaurants. Like there's a Asian fusion restaurant over here, and then this is Chaweng Noi Beach. You got Chaweng Beach off in the distance. Stunning places, just amazing, beautiful beaches. So yeah, pretty hard to beat that one if you're looking to buy a place. And I actually stayed at the owner of this place's house. I'm just gonna send him a message. He's a German guy, um, Mortese. Be interesting to see what he says. Obviously, I can't afford the place, but just dreaming. And what else do we got here? So a lot of these, this one's 55,000 baht per month, also in Lamai, and it's got a nice, decent sized swimming pool, kitchen area with, I guess, granite. I think that's granite countertops. I really don't know. Nice, looks like a comfortable bed, clean, brand new bathroom, couch with a TV. It's very nice. 3 beds, 2 baths in Lamai. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much the gist of it. If you're coming to Koh Samui, feel free to send me a message. As I mentioned, I'm getting into real estate projects on the island, so I'd be happy to show you around a few places in Koh Samui eventually. And I also want to take a look at this place real quick. This one's 95,000 baht per month, and it is absolutely stunning. I mean, just look at these views. That's a sea view. It's got a really nice bathtub in here, large screen TV. 95,000 baht per month is a pretty good deal for something like this. It's less than $3,000 per month. Compare that back in, Austin, Texas, where I lived for 6 or 7 years, and you'd be lucky to find a tiny studio apartment in the city for this price. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Look at this place. It's absolutely incredible. And it's got like brand new furniture, vaulted ceilings. Whew, amazing. I really like the entryway too. That's super cool. A man can dream. Infinity pool, 2 lounge chairs where you could sit back, watch the sunset. Since this is, where is this located? So this is actually in Lamai, or wait, Chaweng Noi, close to Lamai. So should be able to see sunset from here. Oh, it's cool because you have an area for kids. Just imagine sitting back there and relaxing. You don't need a TV. There's no point in having a TV because look at that view. There's no better view than that on the island. It's really tough to find something, especially within this price range. It's got like brand new kitchen. Unbelievable. It's hard to believe that this is actually only 100,000 baht per month. I'm just gonna send her a message just for the hell of it. See if it's still available. Who knows? Pretty soon I might actually be able to rent a place like this. But for now, I'm still staying in my, cheap house with beautiful surroundings. So that's pretty much all there is to it. If you're looking for a place pretty much anywhere in the world, you can come on over to Facebook Marketplace and just start scrolling through property listings, right? There's also, you can also use Fazwaz, which is, it's like one of the most popular real estate rental websites in Thailand. And I have another video about that, which I'll link to at the end of this video, so you can check that out as well. But yeah, for this video, I just wanted to take you through some listings here in Koh Samui and kind of show you what sort of options you've got. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, peace from Thailand. Take care. Stay safe.